What's up, hustlers and pips? My last video got cut slap off in the middle of me trying to drop that knowledge, you know what I'm saying, that pip juice. But as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, but it's my fault because I knew I ain't had no time on here. But I was making a quote that's on my wall, and it states that your mind is like a garden, your thoughts are your seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. What are you planting? And on the last video, I was asking what's on your mind. Just like Facebook. Have y'all ever wondered why do they even want to know? Why does Facebook want to know so bad what's on your mind? That's the only question that they've ever had in that box since the beginning of time, since they started it. Why do they care what's on our minds? Why is that so important? We should think about that. What's on our minds on a daily? We just go on autopilot, some of us. Just autopilot, just going through the day, letting our thoughts just run rampant. But do you know that we should get control of those thoughts? Don't let them thoughts just overrun you. Because like I was saying in my last video, that depression and stuff like that can kick in and you can get knocked off your square and forget who you are. When it comes to manifestation, like I said in the last video, it is so real. Manifestation is real. What you think about and what you feel about, you ultimately bring about. The universe does not answer us in words. We can be like, God, give me this. Can you please give me this? Give me this, God. Please let me have this and all that. Like, no, it does not work like that, y'all. I don't care what you've been told. It's a lie. It doesn't work like that. The universe literally listens to your thoughts and your feelings on how you assess certain things. If you're thinking about something so negatively and it's affecting you so badly and you're projecting that low vibrational energy, you're going to attract more of it. When you ask for something, the universe always answers yes. God always gives you exactly what you ask for, be it good, bad, or indifferent. But we got to pay attention to what we're thinking. We have to pay attention to what's on our mind, and that's what we get it wrong at, because we let our thoughts just run. You know what you visualize, you will materialize. Where you are now is a condition of your past thoughts and feelings. It brought you to where you are now. So if you don't like where you are now, that means something in your past thoughts and feelings was fucked up. And it brought you to where you are now. But you can change that. You can change that. It's like I was speaking with this lady, hopefully a new friend, because we've been speaking about the network market industry. But we were talking about states of mind. Like you can leave from your state, that where you are, go to another state, completely different state, and live a completely different life, right? So therefore, the old state that you left, I mean, it still exists, but you've moved on to something hopefully bigger and better. That's the same thing with the mentality. You can live in a messed up state of mind, and you can shift that state and move to a different state of mind and live in bliss. But just because you move from one state physically to another state, does that mean that the old state that you moved from does not exist? No, it's still there. Just like that old way of thinking is still there. We can leave that old way of thinking and consciousness behind, but when we go to that shift, don't think that you can't slip back into that place. You have to stay on your path. Things will come into your mind and remind you of who you are. Like, you know, when you're trying to change, people always be like, but I remember when she used to, Baby, I remember when he used to, You know what I'm saying? People will not let you forget where you used to be. I don't care how hard you try. We're all guilty of it. But what we have to do is remember that people try, hopefully, people are trying every day to change. And hopefully that changes for the better. But in order to do so, you have to weed out those things in your mind that you've planted that are negative, that are false, that are just bullshit. Because we've been taught a lot of bullshit. You know, I got some affirmations on my wall. Hopefully you guys do affirmations for yourselves and hopefully for your children. But one of the things I got on my wall up here, y'all, it says, I am the two most powerful words in the world, for whatever we put behind them becomes our reality. And it is true. I am whatever, fill in the blank, negative. I am lazy. I am ugly. I am fat. I am, you know what I'm saying, whatever, not me. I'm just saying that's what people say because I know I'm shit. But back to what I was saying. When it comes to people saying things negative, we fill in all of those negative aspects. We say all of those negative things, and then we end up with some negative, you know what I'm saying, a negative reality. And we wonder, how did I get here? How did I end up feeling like this? How? You put yourself there by your thoughts and your feelings. By thinking, oh Lord, got a troll horse, Lord help. But by thinking the things that you know are not true. It may feel like it's true, but that shit is not true. That's not your reality. Your reality is knowing who you're supposed to be. Every one of us have been given a vision, and a lot of us will be like, well, I'm waiting on the sign. I'm waiting on the sign. The fact that you got the vision is your sign. I need to find some chapstick. But the fact that you even got the vision was your sign. And that's what I be saying to people, like, say for instance, you're driving down the road and you come upon a stop sign. How many times do you have to see the stop sign before you know that you have to actually stop? You know what I'm saying? How many times do you have to see it before you know to stop? Like, hopefully one time. When you see the stop sign when you're driving, you know, you better pump them brakes, baby, because if not, if you go through it, ain't no telling what kind of catastrophe could be on that side. So when it comes to your vision, why do you think that you got to get another sign? You already been given the sign one time, honey. You better go after it. And a lot of us be like, well, how I'm going to accomplish what I want? That ain't your business. How ain't your business? You're supposed to ask. You're supposed to believe that when you have asked, that you have received it, and just walk in alignment. Walk with your head up and your chest out. Say it with your chest, whatever you got to do. But you better believe that what you have asked for, that you have received. Because why? You are co-creators with God. You are the seed of God and essence of God. And this is what we get lied to. They tell us that we're adults. Adults. You're an adult. You're an adult. That's true, by the American English standard or whatever. But just like this cat, this kitten, now it's a kitten, whatever, because it's a little baby. But when it grows up, we call it a cat, just like puppies. Then they grow up, we call them dogs. But how come us, we're babies and then we're, those are children. But if we know for a fact that we come from God, why are we not acknowledging who we really are, which are gods and goddesses? Now, don't come on my channel. Don't come on my page, wherever you're seeing this, what platform you're seeing this on, talking about, I'm not no God. Don't do that. Because it actually tells you in the King James Bible, I don't quote verses, I don't know, but it actually tells you that ye are gods. So, with that being said, you're not going to attract what you are. You're going to attract who you are. And if you don't know that you are a God, honey, then you're not going to be able to attract the things that you want. I'm getting attacked by a cat, Lord. But we have to just know exactly who we are in order to attract the things that we really want. If God can create, and I use this analogy all the time, all these, because I got a fish tank. I don't know if y'all hear that water just running in the background, because that's what it is. It's not a running toilet or nothing like that. But if you think about different species of fish, there are millions. I'm talking about thousands. There are millions different species of fish, and there are different diversities of people and races of people, and we're all different and things like that. If God can create us, and we are all different, how come we believe that we can't create or manifest $1 million? And the money is not even real. The value that we put on the money is the only thing that's real. And y'all want to know something else? And a lot of people have probably already come to this conclusion, but my daughter actually said this to me. She was like, why do people chase money when they don't even want money? Let me stop talking with my hand. But she was like, they actually want the thing. They want the thing that money can buy. Like, personally, yes. When I get some money, I want to go buy a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So really, you ain't even got to give me the money. Just give me the stuff. Because if the money meant everything to you, you'd just be living in a house with no furniture, no clothes, just money. Just swimming in money. If it was just about the money. But we know we want the lifestyle that the money can provide us with. And that's the ultimate goal. But speaking it, speaking things into existence like that, and just like I was saying, a friend of mine, we were talking, and she was like, someone told her that, manifesting money is easy. And that's what I've been told. That's what I've been told so many times. Manifesting money is one of the easiest things that we can do. But the fact that we know not who we are, we've forgotten our power. We'll tell ourselves that we got to work 70 hours a week, 7 of them days out the week, some of us, just to get some money. And it's disgusting. The American dream is a whole fucking nightmare. Look at the gas prices. Look all around us. A lot of people are in situations where they know for a fact it's crappy in our environment. It's crappy in most situations because the pay, it sucks in certain areas. But just to bring that full circle, as I was talking about what's on your mind earlier at the beginning, I think so wholeheartedly that closed minds do not get fed. Not closed mouths, closed minds. There are so many opportunities available right now that we can take in order to make some money. So many. YouTube has taught me so much stuff. I promise you. If I don't know something, I'm going to pull up YouTube. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to figure it out. Because what? Pay somebody to go to school to do what? But I tell you one thing. This trading, yeah. When I get into that trading and stuff like that, I feel like the money that I invest into that's worth it wholeheartedly. But all that other stuff, when we pay people, we go to school and we figure out at the end of school that who we gonna work for, like, they just training us to work for people. And it's sad. And that's why I was talking about my very first video. Your network. Oh Lord, my battery about to die. My phone about to die. Your network will increase your net worth. It's something like that. Go look it up. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I don't remember what I did yesterday. But y'all feel me. But yeah, that definitely has an impact. So I'm all in y'all face. My bad. And I'm not going to edit this out because I haven't even figured out how to do none of that yet. I haven't. Nope. I'm going to figure it out. And I'll be there, y'all going to be like, you was on YouTube figuring stuff out. I ain't done it yet. Who going to do something? Nobody. I'm not going to edit that out. So, here. But I don't even know what I was saying. Y'all got me all crunk in here and stuff. But, yeah, we just got to remember who we are. We got to, oh, yeah. Getting on YouTube, figuring stuff out. We got to educate ourselves. The people will perish for lack of knowledge. Like, at the end of the day, it's so many opportunities out here. So many things that we could be doing. So many ways to make money. So many ways to get paid. But we're like, I ain't doing it. And there's so many of us be like, man, I'll do anything for my kids. But I told you about network marketing. That's something. But you're not trying to do it. And then the first thing we'll be like, well, I don't like to talk to people. I don't like talking to people either. But I'm sitting here talking to myself and putting this video out. So I'm talking to y'all, basically. And that's another thing. Getting out of our comfort zone. Man, if I tell you, I've been talking about starting a YouTube channel for so long. But I was like, I don't want people talking about me. I don't want people saying anything about, what I'm doing, what I'm wearing, or all of that, baby. You know what? I don't even care no more. Y'all gonna say what you want to say. You're gonna feel how you want to feel. I don't care. You know, it's at that point now. I know if I don't get out of my comfort zone, I'm not gonna grow. If I don't get out of this comfort zone, I'm not going to be able to get the things that I desire because I've been holding myself back for too long. I've been my own self. I've been sabotaging myself for too long. I know what I'm capable of. And every time I step out there, I step back. Every time I step out there, I step back. My cheeks look fat. I think I'm getting another abscess because, Lord. Anyway, trying to see how I look with fat jaws. This cat eat my damn foot up. Say hey. His name is Ra. Amun Ra. Ouch. I mean ass. But yeah. What else I got on my wall? I got stuff up here. I got one that says you have to see yourself in the theater of your own mind, being, doing, and having the good that you desire. We create movies in our mind all the time. We lie to ourselves all the time. We would create a scenario in our head about our man, our woman, certain situations, people, and play it all the way to the end. Put actors in their spot. You know what I'm saying? If that person ain't acting right, we get them out and put somebody else in. We can do that. But we have to do that with in our reality with things that actually are beneficial to us. When you see yourself in the theater of your mind, what do you see yourself? Do you see yourself doing great things, or do you see yourself like what are your desires? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Are those the things that you are thinking about, or is it some bullshit? Is it a lot of bullshit? Because if it's some bullshit, you need to get that out of there. Because like we just said, your mind is like a garden. Your thoughts are your seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. What are you planting? If you're growing weeds, get it out of there. What that boy did on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I don't know. If you're looking at this video, I have no topic. My video last time cut off. I'm just basically on here ranting at this point. I did have some stuff wrote down. Hold on. What I had wrote down, y'all. Do anything. Oh, this part. If you're thinking about something and it's something that you know for a fact that is not serving you, why do you spend time doing it? If it's not serving you, why are you spending time doing it? Because I'm not saying that depression is not real. I'm not saying it. Because I know for a fact I've been depressed before, y'all. But I know how I got there. Thinking the stuff that I was thinking, putting myself in a mood to where I didn't want to get up and didn't want to do anything and just be active. I had to put myself in that state. But once I decided I got tired of sitting in that shit, I said, I'm getting myself up. Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, for y'all that don't know, my real name, keep that on the low. That's look, Pipsy Hustle. But I had to tell myself, I gotta get up. Girl, you gotta get up. You can't just stay there for so long, because the longer you stay there, the longer it's gonna take for you to get up, because you're gonna end up forgetting how to get up. And that's one thing you don't want to forget, how to get up, because it's in us all. We are more powerful than we believe, man. I wish I had that poem. This lady was like, my greatest fear is not that, I don't know, but look it up. It's called My Greatest Fear. It's not that I'm inadequate. My greatest fear is that I'm powerful beyond measure, or something to that degree. And it is a beautiful poem. It is awesome. And it teaches us about not dimming our light for people. A lot of us do that. We have light, it's so bright, and we just don't even want to shine around certain people because you just feel like they're not going to get you. Forget them people. If they don't get you, that's their loss. Because a lot of them people don't get themselves. A lot of these people hate themselves, and they will prefer for you to hate yourself too. Because some people misery love company, and it just is what it is. But until you remember who you are, you're not going to be able to manifest the things that you want. And that's a note to self. Like, I got to remember that myself daily. Like, I got to remember not to let things in this world get to me. Because this world, it'll get to you. Especially if you're just trying day to day to just make it. And then certain things just come at you, you know, from left and right. But you got to remember, if they coming in from left and right, it's a result of something that you thought. It's a result of something that you've placed into the universe. Like I said, anytime you say something, think about something and you feel something on a deep level, the universe always answers yes. Every single time. We got to start thinking on better things, more positive things, and remembering every single day that just because yesterday was fucked up don't mean today gonna be fucked up. Stop bringing yesterday into today. Stop bringing this morning's argument into the whole day. Like, stop letting stuff ruin your entire day. Like, be better than that. Stop letting people just, like, really knock you off your square. I don't know about y'all. Does anyone, do any of y'all do, like, the vision boards and things like that? Like, where my book at? My daughter bought me a book. And I write my affirmations down in it. Guess who's back? It's me. So, this book right here, Every Thought Creates Your Future. Have y'all ever looked up anything on scripting? Scripting is where you write down your thoughts and stuff like that. It gives it more powerful. That's why they call it writing or writs. That's why they call it spelling. You can put spells on these words and make them more powerful. You know what I'm saying? We are so powerful, y'all. It's so much. I got so much I want to talk about. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to end. I am rambling. Do you hear me? And I don't know what time it is, but believe it or not, I have not been asleep yet. And it's 6:02 in the morning, Saturday, June 11th. And I have not been asleep since yesterday when I took a nap. I've been up making dominoes. I don't know if y'all saw it in my last, if the video has uploaded in the other video. But I make dominoes. I said, you know, the channel is called A Snack of Our Trades, honey. I could probably pretty much do anything because I've taught myself on YouTube University. The hell? I want to learn how to make dominoes. I learned how to make dominoes. I want to learn how to make shirts. I didn't make this one. Someone else did. Her name is Daphne White. You can look her up on Facebook. I think she's listed as Nicole. But, yeah, man. What else I be making? Rolling trays, the jars, the lighters, stuff. I make some stuff, you know. Do a little bit of sewing, things like that. But, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. I think my recording about to stop again. But I just wanted to hop back on because my last video cut off and I had a topic, I think. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just want to talk to y'all. But, yeah.